We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. New York hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Yusei Kikuchi will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And you see that average drive base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The 2-1 home. Estrada. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First. And second now with one away.
Right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judd.
Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. They'll start things here at 316. 15 long balls and 41 RBIs.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. So stepping in, J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
J.P.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Mariners are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Into the box, Dylan Moore. High and deep to right center. After it is Hicks. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stanton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Sam Haggerty has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting it.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll start. Play with that average down in the low 230s. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting.
Bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. White has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Evan White. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Cole, or the Cole train, as he's frequently called. This is year 1 of a new 9-year deal that he signed recently, so it looks like he's here to stay for a long time. For short, hit hard, scooped up, and there's 1 away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. Gone! And that one literally hit the hit it here sign. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And he fouls this one off. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit out towards second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Dylan Moore. This is line to left. Stanton makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Thairo Estrada. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1-0 the count. That misses. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Outside and low. 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Next for New York, Torres. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Haniger. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They still trail it here 4-3. Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Sam Haggard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
A ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2.
That's Walter.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Shed Long. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Over to first, Cole, but the runner's back easily. At the plate now, Kyle Lewis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he is in there.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Evan White. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And here's the 3-2 from him. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now in the box, Tom Murphy. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside, 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And the count will be full. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Here's the 2-0. 2-1.
2-1.
Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark. So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Luke Voigt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Popped up. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. And it's 1-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's another 2-2. Popped up. Crawford calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing a really good job of hitting off the fastball today. So far, 6 of their hits have come off the hard stuff. So it seems like they're certainly timing those pitches well. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
At the plate, Dylan Moore, and it's fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the 1st out of the inning. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at 3rd. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the 2nd out. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Sam Haggerty. They'll swing it from the left side right here. Pulled toward right center field. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Standing in now, Kyle Lewis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 pitch.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Left center, base hit. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. And the 2nd run will score as well. Lewis takes the turn at 3rd. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded 3rd, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Judge is there, and he puts it away to stop the...
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fouled away. Pitch popped up. White over to his left. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now
at the plate, Gio Urshela. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A ball and no strikes. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate. Just pull.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and set now for the bottom of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Tom Murphy. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Stanton. And oh no, it's off his glove. Throw into second. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another.
The batter, not shortstop, Yankees, Crawford.
Aroldis Chapman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next is Seattle.
At the plate, Dylan Moore. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Slow roller left side. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. But the Mariners. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Torres. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Lewis. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. And yet another strikeout here. His th of the ball game, and this Mitch Haniger the next to bat. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though. Hey, there's another base knock right. Their hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Down the base line. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres picks it up. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe...
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Hicks. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box, Evan White. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the fifth ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this? You come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Carlos.
In now, Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's just 1 for 6. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. But the feed to the second baseman is a wild one. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in, Dylan Moore. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Chapman's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. First 2 minutes in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! Here's Miguel Andujar now. This one also hit deep to left field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, 1 run on 1 base hit the home run, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The M's lead it 14-4. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Haggerty takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. To the plate now, Shed Long, fouled off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Lewis. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Into the box now, Evan White, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul. Ben Heller enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Grounded weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in, Tom Murphy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit hard down the line. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line, and the runner is in from second.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And it's gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. At the plate, J.P. Crawford. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Urshela. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Haniger in pursuit, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good...
Second baseman,
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. So now to the plate, Torres. No balls and 1 strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common today.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Dylan Moore. Hit weakly back to the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Standing in now, Sam Haggerty.
The designated hitter.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around second, looking for the cycle. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Not shortstop. Gordon.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. At the plate now, Evan White. He grounds it sharply to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Up next to Seattle, the catcher.
Belted high in the air out to left. Stanton looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Yeah, it's obvious these guys are feeling it in a big way here. 3 home runs in a row happens about maybe once a year or so. But it has happened, and we are here to witness it. Amazing.
And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Gonzalez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Now back
into the box, J.P. Crawford. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. In now, Dylan Moore.
As soon as this thing left the bat,
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
In now the Mariners DH, Sam Haggerty. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts from the stretch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. The Giants have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Derek Rodriguez is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
San Diego.
Digging in now for San Diego, Tommy Pham. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 4 to begin the new week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's Juan Lagares. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Lagares averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. So far on the year. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. Two and two.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now here's the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Kind of the new age baseball this.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Padres down in order. Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the third baseman.
Now the pitch.
Pablo Sandoval.
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Duggar is very likely going to be an all-star this year, at least according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in the league.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Digging hard, he's headed for third, and he's safe. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Now the 0-1. Duggar takes his lead at third with 1 away. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
So a full count now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Wilmer Flores. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
2-0 now. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Lagares is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Posey is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. A look at Crawford. Now the pitch. 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So in now for San Francisco, Alex Dickerson. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Ready with the 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Popped him up. Mejia shading to his right. And that retires the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. And in steps Manny Machado. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late.
Machado.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slater's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
That is it. The first base.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 7 homers and 33 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It remains 1-0. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A 1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike. Now.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Swing, and he pops him up. Tatis onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The next 0-2. This is flared out towards second. The second for one. Over to Hosmer. A double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Derek Rodriguez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
A ball and a strike. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants are down quietly. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Welcome back to Oracle Park, home of the Giants, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now here's the pitch. Third inning underway now. It's a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Now to the plate, Will Myers. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but this will get foul for strike 2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Myers is retired, 2 down now.
Batting ninth.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Chris Paddock. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Hit out towards second, taken in by Flores. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Pablo Sandoval. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Line towards center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The batter, the center fielder, Steven Duggar.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back easily. At the plate, Steven Duggar, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Dozier on to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Myers looking up, and it's gone into the arcade section. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play with an average of .311. 16 homers, 53 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Lagares will look this. One in, and that ends the inning. One for the Giants on this swing by Brandon Crawford. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And now a pitch on the way. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. In his career, Pham comes into action carrying a slugging line above .470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. High in the air out to center field. Duggar is camped under this one. And he puts it away for the first down.
The center fielder, number 7, Juan Lagares.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Juan Lagares. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
1-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. A ball and no strikes. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Play ball. Ow, ow.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Here's Manny Machado now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
The first baseman.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And set to go is the second baseman, Brian Dozier. 0-1, here it comes. Rounded down the third baseline. And the Friars are into the hit column. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting. This AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Myers is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to bat for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And he takes ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman,
Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Line hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue. Following the infield single, Tyler Beatty will be summoned now to be the pitcher. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by
8-2 tonight's final.